I got involved through a colleague, Laura, who was running the sessions that I was volunteering for her, having recently qualified. It was a very good experience for me to go session experience and doing group training. Now running the sessions, we originally were splitting them into 2 groups, so we were running a kind of half of the group and then swapping over. Now I'm just running all the sessions and feel fully competent to be able to just take a whole group of people.
Fantastic.
It's lovely to see the ongoing, how people have improved, how much confidence they've got, seeing them developing their bonds with the dogs as much as anything. You know, a lot of the people have never done any training whatsoever, and they've started training, they've seen the importance. The dogs have improved no end, dogs that were never let off the lead are now, you know, really responding to them, and it's lovely, and their whole bond between them is great. I think the biggest challenge is that because it's a free-for-all and it's open to anybody and everybody, you get people that have done lots of training, people that have done no training. You then get people starting 6 months down the line, and you've got the people that are just starting, that have been coming for 6 months, and it's very difficult to structure the group so that you keep everybody happy.
A wide range,
and you've got young dogs, old dogs, that you have to really, but it's totally tested my training capabilities and really made me think laterally about how I'm going to accommodate everybody. Definitely, there's
I think you just mentioned that as well.
Mentioned there's one of the group we've got just now. We've just had an autistic girl who used to come with her mother. Her mother's gradually pushed her aside, and her daughter is now coming regularly on her own. We've got an 86-year-old lady who comes every week without fail. You see them gain all the time. People that have never trained that are starting to train. People that have been using negative methods in the past are now realising that actually you get more from reward and positive encouragement. So I think most of them come because they think it'd be good for the dog, and the dog will be exercising, and they don't particularly realising they're exercising too. They are then going away, and a lot of them then buying bits of their own kit to practice in the garden. So they're not just doing their little hour once a week, they are doing bits in between time that is exercising both them and the dogs. They definitely, you can't do that activity without participating at all and getting active. And as the dogs, I think at the beginning it's quite difficult because it's quite slow at the beginning, so they don't do much physical exercise. Once the dogs get much more competent, they have to start running and keeping up with the dogs, and then they're practicing much more at home, and they want to set higher criteria each time and get better and better. So it's very affordable. I think sometimes that makes potentially people being less committed. I think you find people book it, and then if it's raining they can't be bothered because it's only £2. But yes, it does make, there's certainly some people that wouldn't come if it was more expensive, and it means they are coming out and giving it a go for that sort of money. Whether they take it as seriously as if it was proper money, I don't know. It's targeting a different set of people, and those are the people that probably have never been to the classes anyway because they can't afford to justify that sort of money. So it's great. It's good. I think it's all been quite plain sailing. I haven't had to have too much interaction, but usually it's been responded efficiently when I've needed a response. It's just sort of happened, and happened quite easily, so I haven't had to worry too much.